What is going on, everybody? WeedleTwineedle here, and we are back with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle, and this one's going to be against Lapis. This guy is actually a subscriber of mine, and I battled him on my Discord, so if you guys are interested in battling me, definitely join my Discord. A link will be in the description below. Now, this was a very interesting battle, to say the least. We were just having a lot of fun. I was sick of facing tryhards, and I'm like, dude, I hope you're not tryharding, because I'm trying to have fun. He's like, yo, me too. So this battle was not really meant to be taken seriously. It was just kind of like, let's just have some fun. I mean, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It's like one of those games where you just appreciate Pokemon. You don't really care about winning. It's not too serious. You're just playing for fun. I mean, that's how the game should be played at times. So we're just going to get right into the battle. I didn't really go much into team analysis because I'm pretty much using the same team as last battle. Besides a couple of things I switched up, I'm just going to lead off with my Ariados to get up Sticky Web, as she... Actually, it's a guy. Yeah, it is a guy, I'm pretty sure. He's going to be leading off with this Nihilego, because he needs to let go. I don't know. I'm envy now. Anyway, he's going to go for the Power Gem, bring me down to my Focus Sash, which is alright, because I'm able to get off my Sticky Web, which means that everything on his team is now going to be slow as hell, which is always very handy. So, yeah, he's just going to knock me out with the Power Gem. I was hoping he'd try to get Stealth Rocks there so I could break his Focus Sash if he has one. I was kind of assuming he was a Focus Sash lead with the Nihilego, because that is what Nihilego does. So, I'm going to bring in my Ice Climber, Mamoswine. It's probably like the most tryhard Pokemon I have in my team, honestly, as he's going to get his Stealth Rocks up here, as I just choose to go straight for the Earthquake, because I don't want this thing to have its Focus Sash intact, because it has a Beast Boost up and it's pretty threatening at this point. So I'm going to bring it onto his Focus Sash like I assumed he had at this point, as I do carry the Ice Shard. So I was debating if he was going to like switch out or not, but at this point I didn't want to put too much brain power into the battle because I have no idea how my opponent plays, so I just go for the Ice Shard and knock out the Nihilego. So he just sags it off, which is a fair play because Sticky Web is up, meaning that's probably going to be slow as dirt anyway. So in comes the Beware, and I am Focus Sash Mamoswine, just like his Nihilego. I'm Sash lead. I actually have double Sash on this team. Not my smartest decision, but here is where the fun begins, guys. So Earthquake goes exactly half to a Beware as he misses the Hammer Arm. I felt kind of bad about it. So here I just like decide to go for my Stealth Rocks instead, just to get them up, because, you know, I mean, at least he'll get the Hammer Arm off, and, you know, it would pretty much be the same thing except for I have Stealth Rocks up. But he misses the second Hammer Arm, so I'm like, wow, I felt kind of bad, so I just... This is supposed to be a fun battle, so I go for the Ice Shard onto the Beware just to bring him down a couple, you know, a little bit of health, as now he finally hits his Hammer Arm, and now I realize that if I go for Earthquake here, it'll knock him out when it probably shouldn't have knocked him out. So here I decide, oh my gosh, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but here the Beware is at about half health. I could have knocked him out with Earthquake here, but I decided to just be nice and go for Icicle Crash as I miss. As he's smart. He's like, I'm going for 100% accurate moves. This game is not going the right way, and he was right in that assumption. This game just goes upside down from here, ladies and gentlemen. You will see what I mean in a second. So in comes Como-O. I named it Como-No because this is a Assault Vest Como-O. Not only that, it's also a special attacking Assault Vest set, so just Como-No, like, don't use this set ever. Anyway, in comes Mimikyu, as I actually just go for the Flamethrower, just to, you know, knock out Pokemon. As in comes Mimikyu, I break its disguise, which is pretty nice because Weebikyu is pretty annoying with its ability, just giving it a free substitute pretty much, and it's just kind of obnoxious. But anyway, Flash Cannon just barely doesn't knock him out, and that just shows how bad this Pokemon truly is. And unfortunately, my Komono is going to die to the play rough, so I really didn't get to do much this game. I kind of want to use it more in the future because I bred it, and I actually bred a special Komo instead of a Dragon Dance set because that's too mainstream, man. I always gotta innovate the meta, you feel me? So here I'm going to bring my Silvally from the last battle I uploaded and go for the Ice Beam and knock out the Mimikyu. So thankfully that they did not get to sweep me, as now my opponent is going to bring up Beware, get caught in the Sticky Web, but luckily for me, I can just, you know, since the Fluffy ability Beware does possess, I do have Flamethrower, so I can just burn through his Fluffy ability, because Fluffy makes it so Beware is pretty much weak to fire type attacks as well. So Flamethrower is going to knock out the Beware. Down that thing goes. I don't think he realized that, or maybe he just thought he could live Flamethrower, I'm not too sure. So here he's going to bring in his Raichu, and here I kind of like choke. Yeah, here I decide that, you know, there's no way Raichu could one-shot me, so I decided it'd be a great idea just to go for Parting Shot, right? Just, you know, Parting Shot. and get my attack and special attack lowered. And I'm like, I'm just gonna parting shot, and then I'm like, wait, I have nothing to switch into. So I just decided to sack off my carry Costa because he's probably going to go for the electric type attack, and I have 2 cannon left, Silvally and not Turtonator, my bad. Freaking carry Costa. So he's gonna go for the Z move. Yes, and it's actually Raichu's signature Z move. I forgot what this move is called. I think it's like Surge Surfer, something like that. Yeah. So it's Stoked Spark Surfer. I was close. Give me credit, guys. All right. So it's gonna charge up his electricity and just it's gonna point at me and then do the tackle. And yeah, I'm gonna die. So yeah, down goes Caracosta, unfortunately. But the Z move looked pretty cool. No lie. Here I think I'm like, Sticky Webs up, so 2 cannon should obviously outspeed a Alolan Raichu, right? Yeah, unfortunately I just get like electrocuted and die, but I live with 1 HP. Okay, now that was calculated actually. I knew I was gonna get outsped, but I knew I was gonna live with 1 health, so I obviously knew that was going to happen, all calculated, as now Bullet Seed is going to knock out the Alolan Raichu. It's just going to hit all 5 times, because Skill Link makes it so that it doesn't matter how bad you are, you can just Skill Link all 5 hits, and with the King's Rock, you can also skill the opponent by flinching them. So yeah, that's why you have Skill Link and King's Rock together, to show how skillful you are. So in comes his Decidueye, and here I choke again. I've been choking a lot this game, and that's because at this point, I'm like dying in this battle. You haven't even seen the worst yet. Okay, so anyway, the Decidueye is going to go for Sucker Punch. I could have actually pivoted out into my Silvally and then used Z Parting Shot, because Silvally is my last Pokemon. I never even used Z Parting Shot, so I don't know what I was thinking exactly. But I wasn't really thinking this battle, and that was the problem, but neither was he really, so I'm going to go for the Ice Beam here. And I freeze him. So yeah, I just I froze his Decidueye with Ice Beam. I mean, I kind of expected it, honestly, just from how the battle was going. I'm like, I'm freezing this Ice Beam. That's why I went from Ice Beam over Flamethrower, because I figured I was just going to freeze it, and I actually did. That was some intuition right there. As now he's going to bring in his last of Snorlax, and since I am a special Silvally, it's pretty much a guaranteed loss, but I'm going to give it my all anyway, because why would I forfeit when I still have a full health Pokemon? So just gonna go straight for the Tri-Attack here with my Silvally and do absolutely nothing to the Snorlax, as he's just gonna go for the Toxic just to make my hopes and dreams of beating him even less. So now I'm poisoned. Had I just Z Parting Shot it into 2 cannon, I would have 2 cannon to Brave Bird the Snorlax and heavily weaken it. So that would have been nice. Or I could have just flinched it down with Bullet Seed most likely, because I'm a really good player like that. But I'm actually going to go for the Tri-Attack here, and I get the Paralysis. So that was just another thing, just the icing on the cake for this battle. So he actually just gets paralyzed here, so there's just so much hacks in this battle. Literally the hackiest battle I've had in Sun and Moon thus far. This battle is actually insane, and it's actually really close to for how much of a fiesta this battle truly is. This battle just shows that Pokemon is not heavily reliant on skill. There's a bunch of RNG in the game that heavily dictates how the battle goes. Like, had he not missed the hammer, I mean, granted, I could have just been, normal and went for Earthquake twice and not given a shit, but I'm like, this battle is supposed to be for fun, so I don't want to win by hacks. And ironically enough, hacks had the biggest influence I think it's ever had in any of my Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles, at least. I'm pretty sure there's some in ORS that have topped this battle, which if you want to look back in those battles, you can feel free. They're pretty poorly made, but anyway, down goes my Silvally to the poison, and my opponent is going to win with his Snorlax. So, yeah, he just rested to full health, just kind of make me feel bad. But that's going to be the battle, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, likes and comments are cheers as always, and don't forget to join my Discord in the description below. The link is down there, and all that fun stuff. And the question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite type, favorite Pokemon type? Mine is Psychic. Psychic's actually my favorite typing, and my favorite Pokemon of that type is Espeon and Alakazam. They're like my 2 faves, honestly. I just love Psychic types. I don't know why. You don't see me using that often because I like using bad stuff, and most Psychic types are actually pretty decent. So I don't know. And plus, half the Psychic types aren't even released right now, sadly. But that's going to be the battle, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Alright, peace.